Good morning, everybody. Hi, Capra. How are we all doing? Sorry, I was stuffing food into my mouth. I woke up at like 7 o'clock and I snoozed till like 7:45. But then I didn't get out of bed till like 8:30. And then I was like cooking. And then, oh, the cute emoji, kitty. But then everyone in the house wanted to be in the kitchen the day I'm actually making food. And I'm like, why? So I got some tea because I'm gonna be reading a whole lot today. I got food. I'm gonna finish that up quick. I'm like halfway done. Ooh, this cup is hot. Hot. There's this chamomile tea. So we're gonna be continuing Dark Knights, and I feel like I might be almost done with Zeikun's route. I don't know. I feel like I'm like almost there. And then I think it's Noru's route next. I can't wait for the DLC though. I need me a chain route. I'm still more surprised, oh, what's his name? The Blondie. Just surprised he didn't get her out. Or it's not gonna get her out. But yeah. Or me stuffing food. You guys should eat too. Eat water. Take care of yourself. Okay, almost done. Wow, so many of my streams start out with me eating. I need to start waking up a little bit earlier. Okay. I'm gonna sip some of my tea while I get this ready. Dark Knights. I gotta open Steam. I haven't played Dark Knights in a while. Where is it? Right here. Oh, wait, you guys, there's an update on the DLC. Hi, Captain. Now that I know it's Captain, I can call you Captain. Hi, Captain. Ooh, you guys, that's the DLC for the update. This update for the DLC. and it got posted today. Hi! How are you today? It's been a year since the DLC got fully funded. The project turned more ambitious than they expected. This is the last time that they're gonna work on Dark Knight's content, so they want to wrap it up nicely. Change 50% in proofreading. Roya, I don't know who Roya is. We haven't met him yet. Secrets and extra stories. So it's about like halfway there. The DLC is gonna be longer than the main game, which is interesting. I wonder how much content, like how much story that they're gonna add. I love this line. The main critique is that the heroine makes bad decisions. Which, I mean, yes, but also, I mean, sometimes that's just how people are, you know? But you know, it's like, it's your story, and if that's how she wants to be, then, you know, that's how she can be. Well, the DLC while the DLC storylines follow a similar plotline, I wrote an entirely new prologue with more main choices. The order of meeting characters and their location are different too, so you don't have to play the main game to enjoy the DLC. But I want to finish it though. Like, I started this and I made the decision to like finish this game. They're adding like cute like little like animated backgrounds and stuff, which is like a big like improvement, like a big upgrade. Wow, I can't wait to... The CG progress is 5 out of 36. The final number may turn out more because I plan to add sketches in simpler scenes. I can't wait. Okay, let me actually load up the game now. Oops. And exit this out. Hello? Okay. Oop. Put my screen this way. Make sure. Okay, yeah. I gotta fix my scene. I always forget to fix my scene from previous game. Dark Knight. I put my model over my overlay now. I know the thing's quiet. Nothing's playing yet. Setting. I don't want it too loud. Do halfway. Ooh, that's loud. That's loud. Okay, I think that's okay. But you guys let me know. Let me fix my model. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. Okay. Back. Wonder why the screen looks like this though. Maybe I just have to manually make it bigger. Whoa! Oh, yeah. up, go up. Like that, I suppose? That should be okay. 31, 35. But I don't remember what's happening. Honestly, I should have went back to remind myself what was happening. But it's a week later from something. For a week since then, I kept an eye on the news. The number of missing reports in town have increased, and since the investigators have not found anything suspicious in the forest, they decided to focus on the disappearances. I read that right? The number of missing reports in town have increased, and since investigators have not found anything suspicious in the forest, they decided to focus on the disappearances. Instead, in the end, they did not find the buried bodies. At the moment, multiple things are going on. Someone is kidnapping and killing villagers, and the bodies are being possessed by evil spirits. And that's basically the gist of the game. For those of you who, if this is like your first Dark Knight stream, that's basically the gist. They're like kidnappings, forests getting lost, murders happening, and like zombies are like coming to life. Whether these events are separated or linked, I have yet to find out. At the very least, I know that Zeikun and Kaichi are not the ones behind the scenes. Not the ones behind these events. In the forest now clear, Zeikun went back a few days ago. I decided to stay at Ryoji place in case Kaichi is coming to bother me. Since my friend has fallen sick, I can take care of him in the meantime. So far though, I have not seen Kaichi for a while. He must really be bad at tracking people. I should take advantage of that. Now that the investigators are gone, I can finally move freely in the forest without getting caught. Didn't I tell you to stop coming here? I came to warn you about something. I forgot to tell you last time. I tell them about the priests and what they're up to. Right! Kamona's gonna do like a ritual in the forest or something. I'm slowly remembering. These humans are so foolish. They should look at their own problems within the village first. This is bothersome. The rituals will affect all spirits, pure and corrupted. I question the knowledge of our species. I hope it won't affect you. It won't do much to me, but it'll weaken my spells. So, what are you going to do? I will stay here where most of the spirits are and keep any villager at bay. Even with the assurance, I can't stop worrying. It has gotten late, and I need to return to Ryoji's place before the streets get dangerous. Ah! I'm not trying to stream. I'm not trying to scream. I hear a scream from an alleyway nearby. Something must have happened. I have the choice to either escape or help, and I chose the latter. Hurriedly, I run in the direction of the sound. There's a girl in a familiar uniform being cornered by a woman, and the girl's defensive stance shows that they are not acquainted. I approach the woman from behind her blind spot and launch a powerful kick into her back. Leave her alone. She whips her head around to stare at me. Unaffected by my kick, she moves swiftly, swinging her fists at me. Expecting her attack, I dodge and grab her arm, and skillfully swipe at her legs to take her down. We know how to fight? All of a sudden? The woman hits her head on the ground, losing consciousness. Sorry, I must have been too rough. I stretch my muscles, look over at the girl. What happened? Are you okay? You arrived just in time. This stranger suddenly tried to attack me. Are you an elite student? Ah, I've seen you with Kaichi the other day. You must be really good friends. He never talks to me. I just borrowed the uniform before my own is ready. I see. Anyway, you should be careful when walking around at night next time. Thank you for helping. That was super cool. I've never seen someone fight in real life. How did you do that? I blushed at her praises. I didn't think it was anything spectacular. By the way, since you've been here for a week, what do you think of the environment? The school is still new to me, so I haven't gotten used to the school system yet. Besides, most of my classmates aren't present. It was kind of lonely. I forgot to mention, my name is Ayrivynne. I may be. You should interact with people from other classes. They're nice. And kind like you, I can't thank you enough for helping me back there. It's not uncommon in the big cities, but I guess it still happens in villages with less people. No problem. It's only natural to help others, right? Anyway, see you at school. I have to head in that direction. Okay, bye-bye! The next day. Today, Ryoji does not come to school. I told Ikuya he caught a fever due to overworking. Working with the cops must be tough. On top of the things he does for clubs and as class president. I keep telling him, but he refuses to take a break. This is his punishment for not listening to me. And it's his fault for taking on so many things at once. It must be frustrating that people keep going missing and he can't make it stop. Why don't you join the force? I thought you were interested in this stuff. You're super smart. It might make more progress with you as a recruit. I'll think about it. I doubt they'll take my theories about demons, zombies, and shinigamis seriously. Even my classmate who works as a shrine priest is seen as an odd cookie. Oh well. During lunch break, I catch Ayrivynne standing at the door. Hi, would it be okay if I joined you? No problem. In fact, I'm glad that you're approaching the other students. I introduced her to Ikuya and right away they seemed to get along. I introduced her to Ikuya and right away. Oh. I thought I was having a stroke. I introduced her to Ikuya and they seemed to get along right away. You came from big oh my god. My throat. You came from a big city? I want to know what it's like. Honestly, I like this village better. It's less noisy, and the people at school are way more friendlier than my previous one. What requirement did you meet for entering the elite class? I don't know. Is this group special or something? She seems to be clueless about the school system. Maybe her parents placed her into the class without telling her? Your class looks fun. Mine's half empty. Mine is empty half the time. Oh, didn't Kaichi come today? I don't think so. I wanted to have lunch with him since he's the only other classmate I know, but I can't find him anywhere. If you encounter him, please tell me that I'm missing him. Maybe he ran away from you. He is shy towards new people. Oh, there was my chance to make a good first impression. Just kidding. But you know there are nice people to be friends with. I've never seen Kaichi interact with other people. Taking his true identity into consideration, I don't think he cares. After class ends, I'm about to go home when a teacher stops me. Avi, I've been looking for you. Aren't you the elite class teacher? it's surprisingly you have business with me. This may be an odd request, but can you pass these papers onto Kaichi Meroshimo? That's the first time we've seen a last name for Kaichi, I think. He was absent today, and he said he would do his schoolwork at home. You guys are close, right? I see him talk to you more than his own classmates. I need to visit the other students, so can you do this favor? Oh, it's not like we really get along. Last time we were together, I was picking a fight with him. The few times I was seen with him, it gives off the impression that we were friends. He must not interact with anyone else at all. I nod as the teacher hands the papers to me. Kaichi's address is written in the front. Thank you very much. I guess I'm paying Kaichi a visit. I should deliver it before night falls. Encountering him in his adult form would be troublesome. I walk to the street listed in his address, then count off the door numbers for a while, until I stand before a huge villa. Sorry, I'm sipping my tea. I never imagined he would live in such a place. I wait patiently, and shortly after, I hear someone approaching the door. Surprisingly, Kaichi opens the door himself. Hello, Kaichi. I came to... What did you know where I live? I got your address from the teacher? Anyway, here. I wanted to leave right away, but then he forcefully pulls me into the house without warning. What are you doing? Quick, before someone sees us. This is supposed to be a hiding place. Even though your address is in the store system, don't question me, it's a long story. Ooh. Fancy. And I like the music. She closes the door and guides me to the living room. Anyway, thank you for bringing these. Why don't you have a cup of tea? I am not sure how to act around him, but rejecting might not be polite. So I accept this offer. Staying a bit longer might not be that bad. While Kaichi is preparing tea, I look around. The place seems ordinary. It has barely personal items. Within minutes, Kaichi returns with cups. I follow him and take a seat on the couch. Why weren't you at school today? I'm recovering from a battle last night. What? A battle? Against evil spirits. I was trying to drive them away before they contaminated any more pure souls. Dino dance! Dino dance! Oh my god. I need to find more things for this program I'm using for my 3D. And I think I'll make those as channel points. So I'm like slowly already starting to plan a little bit. I found something last night. I might post it on Twitter if I can get it to look right. Yeah, channel points. Not there yet, but I'm planning. So I won't be too behind on it. My average view did go up a little bit though. It's at 1.8 now. Went up by 0.2. Yay! It's getting there. It's getting there. Slow and steady. I gotta be patient. I didn't know that was a part of your job too. You don't need to know everything I do. Have you figured out who or what is behind the increase of evil spirits? No, and I don't have a clue what their objective is either. So far, they're messing with me by trapping my target souls. My job is to guide those deceased into the next life, but I'm unable to if the soul is trapped in the body, as they are still living. You mean those zombies are still living humans? It depends on the state, but they are most likely unconscious. You can't treat them like proper human beings because the evil spirits are in control. Someone else told me they're already dead. Well, they die eventually if they're unconscious for too long, or their physical condition is not maintained. I noticed many of the spirits in the village are acting differently too. Even the harmless ones are getting evil. So Kaichi refers to the spirits as evil. Zeikun usually calls them corrupted. Hi Strike! How are you doing today? Hope your day's been good. You actually here early. You're here early today. I better not hear me. So that's good. I'm doing a lot of reading. I'm reading a otome visual novel. It's more of a mystery than dating romance, I say. But it does have like small elements in there. I wonder if anyone knows how to purify them. Peach flavored tea? I kinda wish I had peach flavored tea. I have chamomile. I take a sip of the peach flavored tea. The more puzzle pieces I put together, the more new pieces appear. People are kidnapped. Their souls are trapped, and the corpses are possessed by evil spirits. At the same time, pure spirits are being corrupted to control zombies. This whole conspiracy is twisted and complex. Even though Kaichi is a Shinigami, he's having trouble dealing with him by himself too. Do you want help in getting rid of those evil spirits? Tell me what you have in mind. The Forest Demon. You two are from the same realm and have the same goal. It takes a moment until he frowns at my suggestion. Is this a joke? You're asking demons to work together? Aren't all demons on good terms with each other? Can you say all humans are friendly with each other? He got a point though. He has been here longer, so this village is his territory. I am merely a guest. It's only natural for him to be a bit more assertive with the rest of us. I may be human, but my sense of direction is way better than yours. They're supposed to offend me? No way I'm taking you along. What can I do to change your mind? You want nothing special? Can't even fight with your bare hands. You're wrong! I do have something useful. Try your spells on me. Huh? Try me. You'll be stunned. He rubs his chin. My shield worked against Zeikun's attacks, but there's no certainty it'll work against Kaichi's. It's a gamble, but if this works... Kaichi opens his hand, his eyes narrowing in concentration. A ball of black smoke forms above his palm, which then he throws. We are not far away from each other, and it almost feels like a pie is going to be thrown on my face. Even though I was prepared for it, in reflex, I hold my arms up. The ball quickly dissolves into air. Awesome! It worked against his powers as well. When I lower my arms, I notice he has disappeared from his seat. Suddenly, large hands rest on my shoulders, causing a chill to run down my spine. My body freezes when a deep voice whispers in my ear from behind. The marshmallow spirits show up next to me. They appear hostile, but I reassure them the situation is not dangerous. The spirits fade into thin air, and I lower my shoulders. I see. You're on 24/7 watch. Oh, I see. You're on 24/7. You're on. I keep adding that in the wrong spot. I see. I see. You're 24/7 on watch. I'm gonna skip trying to make that sound good. Anyway, you shouldn't lower your guard so easily after one attack. And don't get ahead of yourself. That spell is practically nothing. Is this power because of your cursed soul? Interesting. I didn't know it was like this. You know, you can make your barrier stronger if you train. I turn my head and catch a glimpse of his older form. Haichi! The night fell sooner than I thought. How did he change so fast? And his clothes. Haichi swiftly floats back to his seat and leans forward, tapping his chin in his hand. His green eyes locked on me. His young, cute features are now gone. Standing before me is the adult Kaichi I know. Relax. I won't do anything. Relax. I won't do anything to you for now. Better to keep you alive and have you be my meat shield. I'm not gonna help you if you treat me like that. A minute ago, you sounded so desperate to join me. I rest my forehead on my palm and let out a sigh. He chuckles my reaction and shrugs. That was a joke. You can do whatever you want. When did we start? Last night, I wiped up every evil spirit I came across, even though it's not part of my job. I'm not used to doing that, so it took a toll on my body and powers. Haichi leans down on the couch. Like, what kind of Shinigami gets tired from wiping spirits? To be honest, everything about you is fishy. You're not just a Shinigami. What makes you say that? There's more to your background that is not related to your job, starting with your shift between forms. You're right. I was a human who got cursed. We get lore? Because of that, I can't fully use my powers and it drags me too quickly. So he's a human who got cursed and he's just like living forever. Because of this curse. Lore! Lots of lore. There's 2 more routes filled with lore. So, I wonder if the last route will kind of wrap it up nicely, or maybe it'll just be a little more understandable. Is there a way to remove the curse? Perhaps. That's why I spend my days researching. I forgot to mention, Rosmi was looking for you in school. Oh, that girl. I'm surprised. I didn't think you were capable of having friends. Did she say that? We only exchanged a few words since she joined my class. That's odd. She talked as if you two were already good friends. Hachi rolls his eyes, interested. Anyway, I'm going home. Only if anything comes up, I'll be in your care. Oh, one more thing. Don't think I'll let my guard down. Kick your butt if you dare lay hand on Ikuya again. My, that sounds threatening. Since Taichi's resting, I let myself out. Forming an alliance with Kaichi was an achievement. I'm sure we can get rid of these evil spirits and the zombies faster now. However, finding the source is more important. If only we had some kind of lead. Now, I'm not gonna spoil anything from the first route. because this looks like it's going in a different direction, maybe? Because I think we found the cause. Or, yeah, we found the cause of whatever was happening in the first route. This looks a little different. So it might be like a different cause in this route. Hey, don't let it escape. It went this way, hurry up. I look up the shops to see a large crowd a few streets away. All of them are in priestly clothing, which catches my attention. I get closer out of curiosity, watching behind a wall. They were crowding around something too small for me to see. So you were after my children, huh? This will teach you. Don't underestimate humans. We are not powerless as you think. We will hunt all your kind down. That is enough for now. It will disappear on its own soon enough. We stand there for a while, mumbling prayers I did not understand. After the crowd disperses, I catch sight of a creature lying on the street. That giant beast creature. How could people attack a poor animal? I run over to it and touch it to see if it's still breathing. You poor thing, what did they do to you? The creature lies there unmoving, slowly growing more and more transparent. Why, you're actually a spirit? Oh no. The creature looks up at me and whispers in a soft voice. Sorry, Ayrivynne. Huh? Light surrounds it like it's glowing and it shrinks into bunny spirit. I reach forward to pick it up, but the moment I touch it, its fragile form shatters into pieces of light and fades into the dark sky. Nothing remains before me, as if everything that happened had just been a dream. I did not have a deep bond with the creature. There's something within me that was very heavy, as if I had lost an old friend. I clench my fists and feel my heart racing. Why do I feel like crying? It's only a spirit I saw a few times before. I rub my teary eyes and silently head in the direction of home. Once again, a large crowd passes by me. Though this time, it's not the priests from earlier. A different group of people are chasing after someone. It was so fast I could almost miss the red braid. They're chasing after Zeikun? Without hesitation, I go after them, using the shortcuts through the alleyways to catch up to Zeikun. Upon seeing me, his face looks confused. Ayrivynne, what are you doing here? That's supposed to be my line! Just the answer, but it's cut off by a fit of coughing. You're injured. What happened? Give you work for later. Those are persistent people. We have to get out of here. Wait, those people are dead? The life force is running out. I want to lure them out before they harm other villagers. I turn my head to look at them closely. Even though they look like ordinary people, they're moving like beasts, chasing after prey. I think about taking them on like Zeikun and I did before, but Zeikun is injured, and there are too many of them this time. The only option is to run. I grab Zeikun's hand and help him escape. Shortly after, we reach the park. A minute of silence passes. Seems we lost them. Hopefully they won't go looking for more targets. If other people bump into the zombies, they might be in danger too. As if I don't have enough to worry about. I see Zeikun down on the bench nearby, and I take a place next to him. He seems exhausted. Oh, why are you here in the village all of a sudden? I got a call from my spirit, but its presence disappeared, and I can't find them anywhere. This is, I guess, Or was it a large bunny creature? Yeah. Do you know what happened to it? Sorry, but the priests in the other villages hunted it down. Zeikun's eyes widen for a second, but then he simply nods, keeping a straight face. Sorry, I couldn't help him. He lets out a sigh and strokes my head. Somehow I calmed down after his touch. Don't be upset. If anyone is to blame, it would be me. I was too late to help him. What are you doing out at night anyway? I feel bad to see you fight alone. I want to help you somehow. Ah! That line! Just being in my side is enough. I gazed down and played with my fingers. By the way, there is a Shinigami in the village. You two have this goal of exploiting the evil spirits. Maybe you can help each other. You know you're talking about the same Shinigami that tried to kidnap you. Yeah, but that was the past. It's different now. Zeikun narrows his eyes at me, but ultimately sighs deeply. We're not on exactly good terms, but I'll do what I can. I tell him everything about what happened in the village the past days. Zeikun nods occasionally and shares a few of his ideas. Speaking of the possessed corpse, I can't take down that group for now. I will send a few spirits to check on them while we find a way to purify their bodies. Hopefully, we don't run into priests. We're active right now. I happened to bump into a group of priests before, and they found out I'm a demon because their charms reacted to me. Maybe that's why. You shouldn't be here if they're hunting you down, but the forest is so far away. Yeah. Yeah! My house! That night, I let him stay in my place. Welcome back, Capra! I don't think you missed too much. Zeikun casts a spell on the house, hiding our presence from the zombies. I try to stay close to Zeikun because of his injury, but he refuses my help, saying he's not disabled. Even though he's exhausted and injured, he is still tough. He presses his lips together and avoids my gaze. I'm fine. Don't look at me with those pitiful eyes. The spell drained me a bit, but my energy will be replenished soon. I am very concerned about his condition, but he does not look like he's in the mood to explain. He doesn't want me to worry. I should do my best to oh my god, I can't read anymore. To provide him support. Here's your room. Please tell me if you need anything. I'd like to take a bath. I point to the bathroom door to the right. Steps inside while I return to my room to prepare towels for him. Just as I was walking back, he calls out for me. I hurriedly run to the door, worried something happened. What's wrong, Zeikun? No. Yeah, he lives in the forest. He doesn't know how bathrooms work. How do these stuff work? Stuff? To let the spring flow. Cute. Oh! We don't have a spring. Water comes out when you turn on the faucet. I hear strange noises inside. It seems Zeikun is trying things out. Eh? You don't know how to open the taps. He lived in the forest. My guys? Exactly what I'm saying. How do What do you expect from someone who has lived in the forest his entire life? I cannot help but laugh at his words. Come here and show me. You're wearing something, right? Just hurry up. Oh, flashbang! I hide my smile. I cover my eyes before opening the door. He stands by the bathtub, looking annoyed. I explain everything, and after I leave, I cannot help but release a laugh. He probably didn't mean to, but who knew he could be surprisingly cute on a historic mask? Well, that's when they are the cutest, though. While lying in bed, my thoughts are full of Zeikun again. My chest feels tight whenever he's in front of me. Am I just worried about him? No, he'll be fine. It feels like something else, though. As I ponder about this, I fall asleep before I realize. 1 week later. Oh, okay. We get a sip. My tea's getting cold. Today's the last day before vacation. I can finally relax and focus on other things. Wow, so close to freedom. I'm looking forward to it. As I'm walking to class, I hear the same students talking. Guess what? The demon hunter started. We caught a huge beast yesterday. It was wandering around the town, but we took it down before anyone could get hurt. Never thought such a large beast was walking around unnoticed. At least it was taken care of now. I feel bitter upon listening to the conversation. A beast? I didn't notice anything weird going on. Of course not. Commoners can't see them. Only those with amazing superpowers, like myself, can't see them. You sound like some magical boy. That is not manly. I'm a hero, you know. Call yourself a hero whenever you found a bunch of missing... Oh. I did not read that right. I don't know what I was reading. You call yourself a hero when you found a bunch of missing locker keys too. That's a different matter. We even caught a few people last night. They were acting all weird, like they were drunk, and one of the other priests said they were cursed. I bet he's talking about the zombies who attacked Zeikun. I was worried that they would attack others after they stopped chasing us, but it looks like this group has taken care of them. They were sent to the hospital now, so everything will be fine now. Isn't that amazing that we did so much in one night? We priests are making way more progress than the cops. They're nice. They're nice. Good. Great. Yay. I have a feeling the demon was behind it. Only they could curse people. They must be sending minions to cause uproars in their village. They probably sent that large beast too. We must take it down quickly before more curses spread. I shake my head and continue to my classroom. Hi, Avi. Why are you sitting all alone? Oh, Ikuya is with her brother at the moment, and Ryoji is busy with his student council stuff. Oh, I'll keep you company then. So, what's up with all the rumors going around? I've been hearing about this since I got here. Oh, right, you don't know. Well, people are getting kidnapped and murdered. Emojis! The cops have been investigating, but had no luck tracking the culprits down. Recently, a group of priests were going around trying to exorcise evil spirits and a demon. Oh, but there's no need to worry. They're only rumors. I shouldn't tell her too much details, lest she gets herself involved. Other than shock, her face is filled with curiosity. Do you think they're actually achieving something? Well, there's no right or wrong. Everyone's just staying with what they believe in. They're truth is far more complex. She blinks a few times before the corners of her lips curl into a grin. Tell me more about it. Why this sudden curiosity? This isn't something you should concern yourself with. Your thoughts are different than anyone else's. I'm just wondering why. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about it. Would you sacrifice yourself to save people? Her sudden question throws me off guard. I blink confusedly. Eh? What do you mean? Like, if you suddenly had magical powers that could defeat the evil in this village at the cost of your life, would you use them? Whoa. Our first save! I mean, our first choice. Save. If I had magical powers that could defeat evil, and I could protect people at the cost of my own life. In this situation, so if I were to be MC, right? I think MC is a pretty... She's a little bit self-sacrificing, a little bit, but she's still tough and stubborn. But she did but she is going out of her way to do this, so I think she would say yes. Ooh. Dang. It's where the cops didn't run out too. I'll protect my friends if I have the power to do so. That's very brave of you, but don't you care about yourself? Of course I do. I understand that it's selfish of me. People will feel hurt from losing me. So the ideal outcome is to sacrifice nothing. If only it was that easy. In reality, you can't have everything. Hey, Evie. I have to go now. Talk to you later, Rasmi. Leave her and head over to Leoji. Since when were you so friendly with elite class people? I don't know, she just found her to nice. Anyway, did you need something from me? I need to ask a favor. Can you take over as student council president for a few days? Me? You want me to be student council president? I think you're asking the wrong person, my guy. I may have experience as class president, but I was in like 4th grade. And that means nothing compared to this. I'll be busy with investigations. My father found a lead on the missing victims and needs my assistance. I was the previous president? How? You were the previous president, and I don't know anyone else with experience in leading the student council. How would I lose my spot? Did he just win it? I crossed my arms and stared at him with half-lidded eyes. You don't have to do much. You just need to supervise everything. Knowing you won't mess it up. So, please? Alright, how's this? Put you do the investigations in my place. I accept. Yoji blinks confused. Oh wait, look at him, you're dad! Yoji blinks confusedly. Shakes his head. Oh, wait, I wasn't serious. I'm sure your father wouldn't mind. I know what kind of job you're doing, and having extra hands won't hurt. I didn't... What about Ikia? She can take over the position too. She's more capable than you think. I'll think about it. Ryoji rubs the back of his neck and lets out a sigh. His body language says enough. You forgot something. What is it? What about my reward? You don't expect me to do this for free, don't you? Do you? What about doing my homework for 2 weeks? 2? That's a lot! Besides, you don't even struggle with doing homework. It might not be a challenge for me, but it's still a pain to do. I'm doing a job for the sake of this village. If 2 weeks isn't fair, how about a month? Actually, 2 weeks is fine. Then it's a deal then. After school, Leoji brings me to the police office to give me the necessary information. He also lets me view documents of the kidnappings that could be useful. I'm pretty sure that breaks a lot of rules. Revealing such important documents to someone that's not in the force. When we were little, Leoji and I used to sneak around the office and solve cases. Sometimes Leoji's father would give old cases for us to solve, and we would surprise him with a quick wit and intellect. As Leoji grew older, he started to help his father more. Recently, he's even gotten permission to help out with investigations. A few hours later, as I'm leaving the office, Leoji hands me a small pouch. Handcuffs and pepper spray. You know, just in case. He'd give you guns or anything like that. Fair enough. Chapter 4, New Legends. Is this the last chapter? I can't remember if there are 4 chapters or 5 chapters. So we were just halfway then. I thought we were gonna. I felt like we were almost over. My first mission is to keep an eye on my neighborhood. If there are any suspicious activities or people, I can report it to the office. Leoji says that he is sending me there because my neighborhood has been without a guard for a while. And I live here too, it makes more sense. This might sound like a very exciting job, but at least I'll finally be able to do something. Sit close to my window and keep an eye on my attention on the street. My house is in the middle of the neighborhood where I can see people walking in and out. Peek of the clock, 8:20 p.m. The clock up there. So far, no one has been passing by. Bored, I tap my pen against my notepad. Maybe I should take a break for now. I'll have to be awake the entire night, and it'd be troublesome if I were to accidentally fall asleep later. A few hours passed by without much happening. Maybe I got my hopes up too early. Right when my eyes started to get heavy, see a guy walk into view. His movements are the kind of stumbling and shuffling that drunkards do. Other than that, he does not seem very suspicious. I observe his appearance and note it down. After he walks off, I see another person on the street. Huh? Wait, is that Kaichi? As I notice the blonde hair guy, I immediately get up. I know that abandoning my post in the middle of a job is not the best idea, but nothing good comes out of this guy wandering around at night. I feel like if you're guarding the neighborhood, you should be out of your house anyway. Walking the streets. Just regarding the neighborhood, just not around your house. I decided to follow him and see what he's up to. Take my equipment and my jacket. I'm working with Kaichi right now. If he's doing a job, I can help him with that. Good. He hasn't noticed me yet. It looks like he's after that drunk guy. Oh no, is he planning to kidnap him? I need to stop him. Little by little, I silently approach Kaichi from behind. My pepper spray ready in my hand. I run and jump in front of him, aiming the spray at his eyes. Huh? Take this, you murderous Shinigami! Even though I approached him from his blind spot, he dodges at the last second. I keep my finger on the nozzle until he grabs my wrist and moves the spray away from his face. I never expected to be hunted while I'm the one hunting. Don't you dare kidnap more people. I'm after evil souls right now. MC is a little... She's a little bit, not the brightest in the book. You're telling me that Chunkai is possessed? Yeah, it's only first stage, so it's barely noticeable. I was lucky to come across one tonight. I raise my brow and lower the spray bottle. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll let him finish his job before demanding an explanation. You keep on walking while having a conversation. It's one of you after zombies. I thought you were only interested in cursed souls. There's that too. These guys are missing on my job. Speaking of that, I'm even lucky to have found you so easily. You even came running right to me. What? I put the pepper spray in him again. I won't do anything to you. Yet. I think I said. That forest demon is keeping a closer eye on you. I'm not looking for more trouble. Zeikun? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason why Kaichi laid a finger on me? Kaichi chuckles at my reaction. So, little girl, what are you out doing this late? What the fuck did I just read? What? No, what did I just say? Oh my god. So, little girl, what are you doing out this late? Oh my god, I can't read! I can't read! And they I'm not dyslexic. I can't read. What are you out doing this late? Why? What did I think my eyes are moving faster than what my brain and mouth can register. English is hard. It is. And I'm saying that as a person who's fluent in English and took college course English classes in high school. Why? I took college level English classes in high school, and I still can't read. It's been a hot minute. Maybe that's why. I'm on duty, and you're my first suspect. What? Well, I haven't done anything yet. Really? How many cursed souls do you have right now? 14, but don't misunderstand. Didn't kill all of them. I counted people who died of natural causes too. There are only a few souls left on my list. And you're still coming after Ikuya and I, huh? Don't lay a finger on her, or... Yeah. He gives me a brief smile, and I wonder if he's really going to keep his word. You better head home for now. I sense a few more evil spirits nearby. So you better find any zombies than people, huh? The cursed soul smells must be sticking to me. I lift my foot to kick at him. I won't leave yet. This is my chance to understand more about what's going on. Have you figured out what caused these spirits to possess the dead bodies? Even though I've been fighting them for a while, I don't know the source. In fact, I don't even have a single lead. As far as I know, only demons can pull off something like this. And there are no demons in the village, except for the forest one. Although... maybe... No, never mind. I don't have a clue. I have no clue. Kachi runs a hand through his hair. Ooh. As we continue following that man, he suddenly spots us. In response, he starts running. Without hesitation, we chase after him. Kachi's faster and easily catches up to him. His scythe already in hand, he swings across the man's middle. The dark mass spills out into the air and vanishes. I stop in front of him, heading for the run. The body falls on the ground and stays still, despite the direct hit of scratches on it. Of course, that black thing, my soul. Yeah, his star was affected not too long ago. So his soul was still in his body. It was the only way to save him. How do you know they get possessed? There are two possibilities. One is when a person still alive becomes the victim of a ritual that allows evil spirits to enter the body. The spirits then slowly eat away at the soul. The soul is lost forever and the body becomes an empty shell. The second way of possession is to use an actual dead body. After the soul is forced to leave, the empty body becomes prone to getting taken over by evil spirits. It's a faster method than the first one and usually done by non-Shinigami. You can tell when someone is possessed when they change drastically. Very obvious. You describe them as a trunk. Given the numbers of their death recently, I guess the second is happening more often. I found another thought and shook my head. Anyway, there started with a zombie around, so this area is clear. I'm heading to the West District. I'll head home and continue my duty then. Hey, if you encounter anything strange, make sure to tell me. Oh? I'm only missing a few pieces of information. Soon I'll solve this mystery and catch the culprit. I'll do my best for you. He throws me a wink and flies off into the darkness. Once I'm back home, I return to my usual spot. The night passes very slowly, and all I do is stare at an empty street. Let me stretch. I need to stretch a little bit. My tea is cold. Cold tea. Me. Back. Closer. Okay. Boy. Okay. Finally, it's the weekend! Which actually, that's true, it's Friday! Yay! Friday. It's finally Friday. I get to relax a little bit. I still got offline work to do. I want to push myself to make clips and stuff. Oops, I browsed through the newspaper, but there's nothing new. Even the police have nothing to report. Okay, I completed my duty without any troubles at all. Ooh. I get a call from Ryoji, who asks if everything went smoothly. I tell him the details, except for the encounter with Kaichi and the zombie. Ryoji will be skeptical about it anyway. I saw a few people, but nothing out of the ordinary. I almost fell asleep from boredom. Wow, aren't you lucky, getting rewarded for doing nothing? How's Ikia holding up? You're right, she's surprisingly good at handling student council stuff. Well, I mean, it would kind of make sense. She kind of helps take care of her brother anyway. Well, the workload should ease up since the holidays are starting next week. I totally forgot about that. Well, don't forget our deal. Even though we don't have homework during holidays, no problem. Hey, you didn't say which 2 weeks, so I assumed the deal started right when you accepted the job. You can't add more details after I agreed to what was said. He's right though. We didn't say. Fine. I'll leave this time. I hear trickles on the other side. Whatever, it's not like homework was a big deal. Night, I peep and watch through the window again. The streets are still empty. As I'm dozing off, I hear footsteps from downstairs. The sudden noise makes me jolt in my seat, and I get up, alarmed. What was that? After grabbing their umbrella from the table, put my ear against the floor, I focus on the footsteps. The sounds are soft, almost careful. I wonder if it's a burglar. Highly possible during this time. The moving speed surprises me. They go from room to room, as if they're walking through walls. They move towards the stairs, and suddenly slow. I hear the sound of old, creaking wood, as if someone is climbing up. That would scare me so much, though. I carefully move out of my room. Then, in the distance, facing the stairs, I wait for someone to appear. But nobody comes up. I feel the cold chill running down my spine as my eyes stare at the empty space. Sure, someone was going upstairs. Did I imagine it? Footsteps continue, but now they are behind me. I immediately turn around and grasp my umbrella tightly. Oh. Boy stands there, watching me wide eyed. Oh my goodness! Shocked, I tripped over my feet and fell backwards. Okay, I thought it was gonna say down the stairs, we fell down the stairs. I was like, no. Even though the fall hurt, I quickly scrambled to my feet and hold my makeshift weapon in front of me. My heart beats faster when I do not see anyone around. This is starting to get creepy. Maybe I'm imagining things? Where'd you go? And the footsteps is coming from the first floor again. Almost like I landed in a horror movie. This time, when I look at the staircase again, I see something. Ew! A boy crawls upstairs using his arms. His lower half is missing. Trick? Or illusion? My body is frozen as this creepy scene plays before me. The boy lifts his chin and looks straight at me. Found you. As soon as I hear his words, the boy starts crawling faster. Oh my god, that's so scary. I scream and throw the umbrella at him before running back to my room. Everything happened so fast. It felt like my body moved on its own. My heart is racing as I leaned back against my door. Sure, there's a ghost. Like I haven't seen weird enough things. Wait a second. I just said that otherworldly creatures are attracted to cursed souls. I turned my head and meet the gaze of the boy staring at me through my bedroom window. Ooh! He knocks on the glass. I quickly close the curtains. I sit down at the desk, still feeling restless. My eyes are fixated on the window. Suddenly, I hear the sound of something being unlocked. Don't tell me The shadow is projected on the curtain. Ew! I see my hand on the window! The shadow is projected on the curtain, showing his hand reaching towards the window. My mind tells me to run away. I rush out of my bedroom and leave the house through the back door. The night is cold, making me wish I had taken a jacket. Where should I go? Naochi? Ikuya? I surrender the road, I bump into a woman. She looks up when I apologize to her. Suddenly, she reaches out to grab me. Ah! I back away to dodge her. Ew. In a second, I realize it's not a regular person. It's bad timing. I have to report this on Kilioji. Get away from me! From my pocket, I take out the pepper spray that Ryoji gave me. The woman is surprisingly fast. She grabs the bottle before I can get the chance to use it. Now bare-handed, there's no way of defending myself. I only have my handcuffs left, but it will be difficult to pin her down. All I can do right now is get away from her. It's so dark. We'll trace the police office. I continue to run and somehow end up in the forest. Somehow? But haven't you lived in this village your entire life? I don't know how you would not know your way, even in the dark. I continue to run and somehow end up in the forest. The woman is still after me. The trees here make it easier to hide and shake her off. I run zigzags and take many turns. As I hide in the bushes, I watch the woman looking around in confusion. In the end, she turns around, presumably having given up. I breathe in relief when she finally walks out of sight. The adrenaline gone from my body. I feel exhausted. Maybe I should go home. Or what if that ghost is still there? The thought gives me the chills. It makes me hesitate about my decision. Who are you hiding from? My hand rests on my shoulder, and I jump in surprise. Ah! You acted like you seen the ghost. I did! Okay, excuse me, if you would like to know. I did see a ghost. Oh, what is it? That's not actually far from the truth. What are you doing out here this late? I was being chased by a zombie woman. I could ask the same for you, though. I thought you were hanging around my place. There were some things that I had to take care of. Anyway, it's a ghost haunting my place. I've never encountered one before, and it scared me so much I ran away from my home. Did I come to check? My eyes lit up at his offer. I pull his sleeve. I guide Zeikun to my place. Search every room, corner. The boy from before is nowhere to be found. Now that's cleared up, I should take my leave. Hey, wait! I want to ask him to stay. He's still not at ease after everything that's happened tonight. He looks at me in silence before letting out a sigh. I can't be happy when he decides to keep me company. What have you been doing these days? You seem so busy. I could say the same about you. You're going out quite often at night, putting yourself in danger recklessly. I took a job to keep an eye on the neighborhood. Going out wasn't part of the plan, things just happened. Zeikun shakes his head. He reaches out his hand and gently strokes my head. I blink at the gesture. Your curiosity is the force of nature sometimes. Will you listen to me for once? I don't want to restrain your action. but you're making it difficult for me. Well, the activities of corrupted spirits are increasing. It is highly likely that more will flock to you. Try to investigate the source and keep an eye on you at the same time. I don't have to be constantly watched. I'm not that fragile. Zeikun paused, back his hand and looked at me with narrowed eyes. I know I wouldn't be here if you hadn't saved me so many times. I'm sorry to make you worry. He nodded to my comment, but his expression is still stern. Today's Sunday, my day off. When I wake up, Zeikun has already left. I'm thankful that he stayed here for the night. I report the zombie woman to the office. Hopefully they're able to catch her soon. Though I don't know how they're going to deal with the zombies though. So far they're only seen at night, but I have a fair guess that they are active during the day as well. I have no clue where they could be hiding. To make sure I'm prepared this time, I try to gather information. I head to the library and look through the archives. I think that's supposed to be archives. Archives for similar events. There used to be a laboratory in this village, but it was shut down a long time ago. Perhaps a scientific explanation won't help. I'm dealing with demons and other supernatural creatures after all. Maybe I should ask the priests? The only useful information I can find is how to kill zombies. Individually, they're easy to defeat. However, they pose a threat in large groups. I am glad to have a Shinigami and a demon on my side. We should be able to take them out together. Even though it is my day off, I feel motivated to work harder. I end up spending hours in the library. Nothing on this shelf. I thought I would at least find something in the history section. I should think outside the box. Maybe, chill the fiction corner and watch TV. It might give you some ideas. I heard a familiar voice calling me, and I turn around. Guides me over and greets me with a tight hug. Nice to see you here. Don't keep your voice down. You scared me back there. Is barely anyone around. Anyway, what's up? I felt like going to the mall, but it wasn't as fun as I thought. Shop alone is so boring. There's nobody to tell me how looking new outfits and shop assistants are not reliable. They either say I look good and everything, or try to find something else in the store that will suit me. Why don't you ask your friends to tag along? She frowns a bit, but then changes her expression as she looks at me. Hey V, you make a great shopping buddy. What? Despite my protests, I get dragged into shopping with her. On second thought, I might need some fresh air after spending time inside all day. By the time we were done, it's already evening. I plan to continue my investigation, harassing me and sticking my side on the way home. Coincidentally, we head in the same direction. Where do you live, Razumi? I haven't memorized my address yet. It's only been a short while since I moved to the village. If you turn left at the end of this road and head straight, then take the second left turn, you'll reach my place. Oh, that's close to the park. There are missing posters on the walls and posters along the road. Each time someone is discovered, their faces are removed. They have been around for a while, and more have piled up recently. Noticing my gaze, Razumi stops and turns to the posters. She narrows her eyes and slightly tilts her head while staring at the images. These people... Do you recognize anyone? They look so familiar. I think I've seen them around before. Where? When I left home, I saw this person in the park. I recognize this face, though he didn't have a nose. Though he didn't have a nose that time, he definitely looks better in this photo. A weird feeling in my gut. I'm heading to the park. Eh? Wait up! Search through the park, but don't catch any familiar faces. They go to hiding when I'm looking for them, and appear when I'm not. Why are you so worked up? The police will find them. I took a job as an investigator temporarily. I have to identify these people and report them. It's been a few days and there's no progress. Oh, I see. Let me help. I'll let you know if I see the school again. Just then, someone approaches us. Unexpectedly, it's Taichi. Yo, fancy meeting you here. Hey Taichi, what brings you here? Eh? Taichi? Rasmi looks at him with narrowed eyes. I realize she has never met this older version of Taichi, only the younger version. He chuckles amusedly at her reaction. He's just a friend of mine. I think I've seen you somewhere before. I have a classmate with the same name. He's blonde hair, green eyes as well. Are you two related? Could be just a coincidence. I thought immediately runs through my mind. Isn't he the kidnap Razumi, right? I blocked Haichi's view of Razumi, then I went tiptoes. I whispered in a serious tone while pinning my gaze on them. What business do you have here? You're not going to try anything. You're not going to do anything to my friend, are you? I'm not interested in her. I'm after two zombies that are already in the park. I'll be a little harder with that girl over there. I won't be playing bodyguards for both of you. You don't have to. Take a Razumi and myself. I turned back to Razumi and pulled her towards the park's entrance. Let's go. Oh, we're leaving already. I thought you wanted to look for the missing people. Perhaps they're gone. We should look elsewhere. At that moment, our surroundings turned dark. Soon, we were completely surrounded by zombies. Thanks, Taichi. You totally jinxed us. Good job, baby. You lured them straight to us. Taichi smirks and pulls out his scythe. He springs immediately to action and fights with him. I try to take Razumi to a separate place, but she stands there standing in awe. Is she in shock? What can I do to get her to move? Razumi, this is not real. You're just dreaming about a Shinigami fighting with zombies that appeared out of nowhere. He is Shinigami? While we were distracted, one of the zombie heads towards us. We don't notice until they're only a few feet away. One of them bares their teeth, attempting to bite one of us. Quickly pushed Razumi away, putting me right in front of it. Then grabs my left arm, roughly, and the dull pressure presses through my skin. That should not take long until a striking pain shoots through my body. My arm is getting crushed. Forcefully, I kicked him away and pulled my arm free. I got bit! My sleeve has torn apart, exposing flesh, exposing a fresh wound on my skin. I get bit by a zombie. I try to stay composed, so I can feel my heart beating faster. Hey, Ayrivynne, hang in there. That's me pulls out a handkerchief. I'm a zombie now! Ah! No! Razumi pulls out the handkerchief from her pocket and wraps it around my wound to stop it from bleeding. Well, before they get you too, I might be done for. Oh no, don't you try to sacrifice yourself. Don't tell me you want to die here, right? I heard that those who survived zombie bites turn into zombies themselves. But leave me here alone. You know what? It's time. I gotta cut off my arm. That's what I gotta do. Cut it before it spreads. Just go! Razumi grabbed my hand, but I pull it away, taking a step back. My vision starts to blur as a wave of dizziness washes over me. I do not expect anemia to kick in so soon. Razumi looks at me with pained eyes, then shakes her head. After a moment of contemplation, she takes out a small bottle from her pocket and pours its contents over my wound. The color changes when it touches my skin. I can't tell what kind of fluid it is. This is an emergency medicine I developed. Hope it works. Due to shock, I can't comprehend what's going on. I feel the sensation coursing through my body before I black out. I slowly open my eyes, blink a few times to clear my vision. Judging from the surroundings, I'm lying on the park bench. Oh, you're finally awake. Hear Kaichi's voice. I jolt up and realize that he's sitting beside me. Oh, what happened? How long was I? Oh, my head. Kaichi takes out a pocket watch to check the time. Nothing much happened while you were down for 147 minutes. 2 hours? I took down the zombies down and purified the souls that remain in their bodies. What did Rosmi? Worry about yourself first. I remember I got bitten by a zombie. I remember Rosmi gave me something. Wait, am I dead? You're 100% alive and kicking. You're 100% alive and kicking. I look at my arm. There's not a single scratch. There's not a single scratch on my body. Torn. There is not a single scratch. Though my torn bloody sleeve confirms what had happened. How did it heal so fast? Hatchet leans down to look at me with suspicious eyes. On reflex, I back away. You crystals really are something. You're too reckless. You only survived because of that witch. Because the witch gave you medicine. Huh? What? That girl you was quite suspicious. What kind of medicine did she give me? All I can tell is that it is infused with powerful energy. She made this herself. It can even be considered a demon. Interesting. Especially how it went through last round. I'm just assuming she's the witch for now. As Kaichi speaks, the toucher seems to drift away. He looks like he wants to say more, but stays quiet. Making me even more nervous. Well, I questioned her while you were out. She doesn't seem to have any ill intentions. She even shared a piece of information regarding the zombies. After finding out what was going on in the village, she decided to try to clean up the zombies. Unfortunately, she's not strong enough to fight the source. She's looking for a potential person to take this potion and fight against them. I'm pretty sure she chose me because it was convenient. It takes me a while to get what Kaichi was telling me. I bite my lip as I touch my arm. Most of the zombies are either evil spirits that took form or possessed dead bodies. Roach is in the old forest. There has been a lot of dark energy gathering there nowadays. Though I've never been able to cross the area because it's the forest demon's territory. What exactly is there? I don't know. This is all that she told me. So what am I supposed to do now? Asmi expects me to fight off the evil spirits after taking a weird potion? I'm inspecting your body and... You inspected my body? Don't get any weird ideas, okay? I was making sure you weren't going to turn into Godzilla or something. There doesn't seem to be any traces of poison in your body, so you don't have to worry about turning into a zombie. I don't have enough knowledge to determine what the potion did to you. I try to keep an eye on any changes that might occur. They were to get me back to normal? Maybe if you allow me to experiment on you? No. Just kidding. You better ask the witch yourself. Where'd she go? Kaichi shrugs, his expression a bit light. Even though my legs feel weak, I'm trying to stand up. It's late. I'm going home. Like this? You look like you want to get blown away by the wind. I shouldn't glare and walk away from him, ignoring his words. Me sip. All I have left is water now. I drink all my tea. I need to wake up. I stay close to the walls in case I lose my balance. I faintly hear footsteps behind me. Don't you have anything better to do instead of following me? The night is young. I still have time before I chase down another soul. We'll do whatever you want, but don't stick around me. So cold. What have I ever done to you? Let's see. Attempted kidnapping of 2 minors, homicide, murder, kidnapping again. Should I list more? Well, for the rest of the walk, he follows behind me quietly. When I reach home, I slam the door closed before he can enter. Slowly but steadily, I walk to my room. Peek through the curtains. Catchy still standing by the road. Trying to see roommates outside. I guess I don't have to worry about him too much. Dear, I feel hot. Hopefully I'm not getting a fever. Other than that, I don't see any notable changes to my body. I really hope what Rasmi gave me was just the healing potion. I look at where I had been bitten back then. I run my fingers along the skin, trying to remember the sensation I had felt. I'm glad I didn't turn into a zombie. Oh my god. Oh my god, why am I so tired? It'll be difficult to report to Lyoji about the zombies, but I should at least tell him that the park isn't a safe place at the moment. I get my phone and send Lyoji a quick text message. Tired, I dropped onto the bed and fall asleep in no time. A soft voice whispers my name. Out of curiosity, I move around to find out where it came from, but I'm only surrounded by darkness. Suddenly, my body feels heavy. I sense cold chains pulling my limbs down. Even though I'm frozen on the spot, I continue to look around and follow the voice. Avy, you have changed. Changed? What way? You have changed. Changed. Huh? I've changed? Kill her! Soon, I see lit torches heading towards me. A wall of fire suddenly surrounds me, caging me inside. Am I getting burned alive? Oh, wait! I'm not a zombie! Don't kill me, please! I'm not... As soon as I open my eyes, I realize that I'm still in my bed. My body is covered in sweat, and I notice my blanket is on the floor. I slowly sit up and open the curtains. The sun has not even risen yet. It must be early. Nothing feeling like... Oh my god, I'm yawning a lot. Oh my... I'm yawning a whole lot. Not feeling like staying in bed any longer. I get up and head to the kitchen. I don't really feel hungry, but maybe eating something will do me some good. Nothing beats toast with crispy bacon and melted cheese. While chewing on food, I picked up the newspaper from the door and browsed through it. Aside from repetitive advertisements, there are no news reports. I recognized the faces from the posters last night. I would report that they are already dead, but I have no proof, since the bodies have been taken care of. I wonder what Zeikun has been doing. I haven't heard anything from him the past few days. Remember what Kaiji told me yesterday about the source coming from the forest? So, I think Zeikun should know about it. I finished my meal and decided to pay a visit to the forest. It should be okay to move around in broad daylight. As I walk down the street, my eyes catch a glimpse of a dark mass passing by. Thankfully, it is just harmlessly floating people around. What? Thankfully, it is just harmlessly floating around people. But it feels odd to see it. I have not gotten used to my ability to see spirits. As I go further into the forest, the number of spirits increase. They don't seem to cause any harm, so I move on, pretending not to have seen them. Two marshmallow spirits pop up before me, blocking my way. Master, you mustn't into the forest now. What's going on here? The amount of dark spirits have increased, so it isn't safe to. I'm going to see Zeikun. Wait, Master! We were ordered to send you back. Without their warnings, I continue to walk past them. Are there always this many? Yes, but lately some of them have changed. Master, can you see them all? Can you see all of them? Yeah. Anyway, where is Zeikun? Yeah, I'm supposed to tell you. I give you a new order. Find Zeikun for me. Marshmallows look at each other and start discussing among themselves. After a while, they seem to come to a conclusion. They agree on the condition I did not tell Zeikun they led me to him, and that I take responsibility for anything that happens. I feel the surroundings changing as I move on. While my attention was elsewhere for a second, the marshmallows have vanished into thin air. Hey, where'd you two go? There's someone here. There's an eerie sound behind me. I think about ignoring it, but then something grabs my arm. I immediately pull my arm away, looking up at my assailant. Gloomy purple eyes meet my gaze. Busted. Thought I told those two to keep you away from here. It sounds like you're trying to hide something from me. Believe what you want. Chasing after danger is chasing danger. Chasing after danger a favorite pastime of yours? I was just worried about you. You haven't spoken in days, and now you're greeting me with go away. I don't know if you figured it out yet, but I wanted to tell you something about the forest. Dino! I hear a sharp intake of breath from his direction. My voice fades when I see. I can't talk. The words are jumbling in my mouth. My voice fades when I see his expression darkening. He unfolds his arms and approaches me slowly. On reflex, I step back. Did I go too far? I keep moving back as Zeikun gets closer. Then my back hits a tree before I realize I have cornered myself. About time we get a new CG! Hello? Sir? I am enjoying this scene right now. Zeikun holds my wrists, presses them down against the trunk. I gasp at his sudden change in behavior, but I stay still, looking into his eyes. They're in pain. His hands are trembling against mine. It's not hard to see through him. Oh, baby! I slowly pull my hand out from his grasp and put it on his cheek. My lips form a soft smile. Ah! My sweet! Zeikun, my sweet! He frowns in confusion, and I feel his grip on my other wrist loosen. He lowers his shoulders and softens his expression. Multiple emotions are written on his face. I wonder what's going through his mind. He pulls back immediately and turns away from me. Suddenly, he lets out a small groan, bringing his hand to his head. I notice a faint hint of dark aura around him. Has he been possessed by an evil spirit? He almost loses his balance and sinks down his knees. Points grow from his head while he grits his teeth. Sudden transformation surprises me. The dark aura around him pulses. After struggling for a short while, he kneels over and stops moving. Slowly, I go closer to check on him. I'm relieved he's still breathing. I call his name, but he does not react. I never knew Zeikun was struggling with his physical condition. He must have been working so hard to hide this from me. I need to get him to the temple. Two spirits appear around us, surrounding Zeikun's body. They seem to lift his body up. I'd be happy to receive some help. Spirits lead the way. On our way there, I notice some dark masses watching us from a distance. I think they're staying away because of me. I thought this forest was only filled with pure spirits. How these dark ones end up here? Once we reached the temple, the spirits carried him to disperse. I put Zeikun in the futon and sit beside him. I take off my jacket, placing on top of him as an extra cover. Memories flashed through my mind as I softly brushed my hand over his cheek. Yet so distant, but when we talk or sit next to each other, he always has a warm look in his eyes. I have never worried so much for someone. As he sleeps soundlessly, he reverts back to his human form. I can tell he's recovering. It started raining. I'm glad we got here in time. Moments later, Zeikun opens his eyes. He immediately shifts his gaze to me. Once he examines his surroundings, he slowly sits up. Finally awake? Can't be worried there. He rubs his head and mumbles to himself. Homie, are there dark spirits taking over your body? Perhaps I've been around them too much. How did that happen to you? It's none of your concern. Even though they try to affect me, I still have control. Why did you not run away from me when you sensed something was off? I didn't want to leave you alone. He frowns at my answer and turns away. I want to say more, but he does not seem to be in the mood to talk. He wipes sweat off his forehead, and he takes time to regain his energy. I raise my hand and touch his back. A place full of stars. When he turns to look, our eyes meet. Why do you care so much about me? Because you helped and supported me through hard times. You are not obligated to return the favor. Hanging around me won't do you any good. I'm not showing you any pity, and I'm free to do what I want. just pains me to see what you're going through. Carrying everything on your shoulders alone. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to do my part in the village. That helps ease the burden a bit. Your faith in the villagers may be little, but I hope you can trust me. I know it's selfish of me. I'm sorry if it's a bother. I lower my head and bite my lip. Even though I have known him for a while, he still has many walls around him. I might have been approaching him in the wrong way. In that case, I should really stop bothering him. Then, I feel Zeikun's arms wrapping around me. He pulls me closer until I feel the warmth of his body. Although it feels comfortable, I'm confused. You keep insisting to help, but I don't want to make use of you. This body in my arms is so fragile. I don't know what will make it break. You're already doing enough. I don't need to ask more of you. I hold my breath as I hear his whispers. His hand clutches his shirt. My hand clutches his shirt as I rest my chin on his broad shoulder. Before I could reply, his body sags on me. I nearly fall back. Zeikun! I pull back and notice he has collapsed again. Put him back in the futon and watch over him at once again. I must find the source as soon as possible and have Rasmi tell me how to spell it. My heart is still racing from what Zeikun just told me. Now I know for sure I can't not leave his side. I take out a handkerchief from my pocket to wipe away sweat from his forehead. The moment my fingers touch him, a scene flashes before my eyes. My thoughts are hazy. I'm dreaming. Let me take a sip of water. Oh. Every night, Zeikun patrolled the forest, mostly checking on the spirits. There were dark spirits lingering from the very start, but lately, it had grown into a worrisome amount. At some point, unknown creatures started to merge from the original residents of the forest. Some even mutated into a different species. Those dark spirits are disrupting the balance. There are way too many. An idiot must have brought them here. It took a few days of searching before Zeikun bumped into a mysterious portal. In an older part of the forest, a hole floated in midair. My new sibling had caused us much damage from a dumb mistake. A temple guardian would take care of the remaining scraps. With a single gesture, he closed the portal. The nights passed by soundlessly, and the forest seemed to have found balance again. On the other hand, strange things started to happen in the village. The remaining dark spirits had left the forest and now roamed the streets. I think my place is haunted. Every night, I hear strange noises. Before, my house was so quiet that you couldn't even hear crickets. My dog hasn't returned for a few days. I'm certain everything around the barn was locked. How could she have escaped? My wife suddenly caught a rare disease. I hear voices talking to me around a certain time of night. Odd, because I live alone. Many rumors started to spread. Everyone blamed the forest demon, thinking it brought calamity again. To please them, they brought offerings to the shrine. I have never laid a finger on this village. Idiots put the blame on me just because of some baseless rumors. At least be thankful that I keep other demons away from you. During his patrol at night, Zeikun noticed a little girl walking alone in the forest. He refrained from exposing himself and simply watched from a distance. This is the child from that woman who badmouthed me. What is she doing all alone here? Mommy, where are you? I'm so lost. I understand there are demons in the forest. I want to go home. I hate demons. The girl started to cry as she moved further, being so loud. Her cry startled a nearby group of sleeping bats. He swarmed around the girl and picked on her, things hitting her face. To add fuel to the fire, birds started to get restless and chased after the girl as well. It made her even more scared. Yeah, invisible hands! Wah! I'm not ruining my vocal cords for that. The girl waved her arms around wildly and ran aimlessly through the forest. No, don't go that direction! Bird, stop chasing her! Zeikun went after the child, but the girl suddenly disappeared from his sight. A little further away. Ooh. A little further away, there was a cliff. The girl had not seen this and fell right off. It did not take long for the villagers to find the child. To find out the child went to the forest. Madam, I don't think you should walk off the path. The undergrowth is quite crowded here. She's a small child. She could be anywhere. Be careful, there's a cliff not far away. It's her hairband. One girl couldn't have. No, she couldn't. It is dangerous in this area. Rumors say that the demon possesses people and leads them off this cliff. Now, you're just making up bullshit at this point. Why didn't it have to be my innocent child? Why was she in the forest at night in the first place anyway, ma'am? Why is she out of the house at night in the middle of the forest? I think like something about you. Give her back, you heartless demon! The woman broke down, falling to her knees. Her cries were filled with rage. The men guided her back to her village. There's nothing else they could do. Zeikun quietly watched the scene from the shadows. Dark spirits swarmed around him and whispered their doubts. You say I should have helped her? I can't anticipate every incident. Your attempts to push guilt onto me is futile. I get it though, because if he were to show himself, I'm pretty sure that little girl would have snitched so fast to her mom and be like, oh my god, I saw the demon and this and that. So either way, I think it was a loss. In the following weeks, more incidents occurred in the forest. Two famous riders, Redo and Keith, both drowned in the rivers. Zeikun tried saving them, but by the time he arrived, it was too late. As these people were declared missing, the rumors about the forest demons started spreading again. Some priests even got called to purify the forest. They did not manage to catch the demon himself, spirited away harmless spirits instead. All Zeikun could do was watch the home his grandmother built crumble down. Master, don't you feel bad that everyone is blaming you for every incident? I don't care. I don't bother to ask. I don't intend to save them either. You protect the spirits. You want to help the people too. Maybe they will change their opinion of you. What about those blessed ones? Even though they're living with the villagers, surely they are on your side. Like to my grandmother, all humans are the same. One day, a blessed soul entered the forest. Unlike previous visitors, this little boy did not seem to be scared. He even played with the spirits that floated around. Seemed to be fond of him as well. It was the first time Zeikun saw such an interaction. The boy came back multiple times. During each visit, he played around with the spirits. Zeikun only observed, not wanting to intervene. After all, the boy was carefree and was only having fun. As time went on, Zeikun deemed the boy as non-threatening and slowly shifted his attention away from him. It also helped that no villager came to look for him. However, one day, a stray demon entered the forest. Immediately sensing the little boy's presence, it devoured his soul at no time at all. Zeikun caught the demon on action, but just like the previous times, too late. There was no way to retrieve souls that had already been eaten. This experience left him blank. Master, are you okay? You seem to be moody today. Don't ask such a silly question. Here is one of the blessed souls got devoured. Of course Master is unhappy. I thought he was in front of them. Different this time. Zeikun returned to his temple and encountered a surprise. The whole building was plastered with white charms. He commanded his familiars to clean them up after he entered. One had been away for a few hours and with a group of priests hosted an exorcism at this temple. What's written on the charms? Purify. No more evil spirits. No more evil. Go away, demon. Poor Master. As if such little tricks will harm me, those charms are just small annoyance. Clean them up as they become again. Clean them up if they come again. When will the guardian return? I've been housekeeping his temple for ages. Ah! Interesting. A long time has passed before Zeikun encountered the next blessed soul. Me! The presence was faint, but it caught his attention nonetheless. This was when he met Ayrivynne. It was one of the very few times Zeikun directly interacted with a villager. Because of his previous mistake, he decided to keep an eye on her. Master, quite unexpected of you to save her. I don't want to see someone dying before my eyes again. That's so kind of you. It's nothing like that. It's for my own benefit. The villagers will start cursing me again if another life is lost. Evil spirits easily got drawn towards Zeikun, as if he was a magnet. The voices whispered around him. A demon sure act like one. Trick those who've earned their trust. Kill them. Eat them. Why are there so many spirits surrounding us? I knew this was going to happen. Just don't listen to them. As long as I stay on guard, these evil spirits won't stain me. They could release the strings of light, striking the dark masses around them, but spirits only float away temporarily. As Zeikun spent more time with we're getting like completely his point of view. Come on, my voice has to last for the rest of the stream. As Zeikun spent more time with Ayrivynne, his opinion on humans changed. This girl tried changing what he could not. He met more people after and realized he was not expected to see that. After the incident with the tourists, Zeikun did his best to keep people out. If those lost in the forest were to get possessed by evil spirits, he would chase the spirits away and gather people back to the village. As a result, there were no more disappearances in the forest. The number of incidents was reduced, and priests stopped coming to the temple. From there, he started to interact less with the humans, but there was one person who kept coming back. Even though she knows what I am, why should continue to stick around? Way to go, Master! You created bonds with the villagers! Not like I want that. Except development! Despite what he thought, Zeikun kept saving her from trouble. As his heart opened up to her, more darkness started to surround him. Despite being fully aware of his situation, he kept going. He had to finish what he started. Master, why are you suddenly so dedicated to help every one of them? I just changed my mind. What's your condition? I'm not. Zeikun covered his mouth as he coughed up blood. You can't keep going like this, or the hunter will really take your life. Can't stop now. Master! Dark spirits have increased lately again. The forest spirits are restless. Where did the guardian of the village go anyway? He's supposed to be the one who takes those spirits away, not me. The guardian disappeared a long while ago. I don't know if that was... I don't know if I actually said real words. The guardian disappeared a while ago. No one can just disappear. He must be somewhere. Can't possibly... No, I found a way. Zeikun took a deep breath and bit his lower lip. Unlike the guardian, he did not have the power to purify spirits. All he could do was keep the village safe from harm and protect the pure spirits in the forest. Over the next few days, he detected some odd presences. Shinigami and an angel. Angel was not doing any harm. Zeikun really let her be. However, Shinigami's intentions were very easy to read. But his efforts, Zeikun failed to protect the souls that were being snatched away. Unable to watch more of them get taken away, fought the Shinigami head on. Several villagers even got accidentally killed during the battle. Zeikun distracted, three dark spirits possessed the dead bodies, resurrecting them as zombies. Since then, Zeikun stayed in the forest to keep guard. He was running out of options. I become teary-eyed after the memories fade. I feel like I understand Zeikun more. If it were not for the villagers, then maybe he would not have turned out like this. I hold onto his hand and squeeze it lightly. I wish to share his burdens. Then sun brushes over mine. He opens his eyes. I was just checking your body temperature. There are more effective ways of doing that besides holding my hand. I'm feeling better now, no need to worry. Embarrassed, I let him go and give a nervous laugh. After he gets up, the silence falls between us. While I'm lost in thought, he gazes into my eyes as if he expects me to say something. I wonder if he knew that I peeked into his memories. Did he show me on purpose? You should have gotten all your answers. Sigh softly, heading towards the temple entrance. I notice that it's still raining heavily. He grabs his howdy and puts it on. Where are you going? You just recovered. Checking if the spirits are safe. Where eating demons occasionally appear, and I have to get rid of them before more damage is done. What happens if you can't? Master is gone to the forest. He will disappear along with his residents. So he shares the same lifespan as the forest spirits? Sounds like a garden's. It's the collar on his neck. I was about to say, I was like, the chain looks shorter than when we first met him. But I was like, maybe I'm crazy. It is. The collar around his neck is proof. I look at Zeikun's collar. I never really put much thought into it until now. But there's a solution. If one of the black souls returns there... Enough. You don't have to tell her. Zeikun silences the marshmallows. Anyway, I'm going out. Just stay here. Stay here just to be safe. Knowing that my protests really work, I simply nod and watch him leave. After a short while, however, I started heading in the same direction he did. Hope I can catch up. In his current condition, he isn't in a state to fight. Earlier, I noticed a dark mask sticking to him. Thankfully, he didn't take the marshmallow spirits. I can ask for their help if at least some of them. Forest is calm tonight. I see bright sparks floating about. If one of them dies, Zeikun will too. They're like fragments of his life. I observe the spirits around. They look so cute. So captivated that I almost forget that I'm killing Zeikun. Eh? Where did he go? He's moving so fast. I start running. I stop when I hear voices ahead. Hiding myself in the bushes. I watch what's going on. Ooh. You've got guts to enter my territory again. Have I heard this background music? I don't think I have. Dang, my spell failed. It's more powerful than I thought. Anyway, I came here on official business. Can't you look all the way for? Last time I told you I would not hold back to see you again. Just for once. No. But it's agreeable. Now also why your reputation is so bad. Taking his eyes and shift into his demonic form. As he pulls out his scythe, with a burst of smoke, he's within a few feet from Zeikun. He swiftly swings his weapon the way meant to kill. The sharp edge almost touches Zeikun. Now for the strings, he immediately conjures off the attack. Things that look like tree roots grow out of the shaft of Kaichi's scythe, falling for his opponent. Zeikun seems to be at a disadvantage. He's slower based on previous battles I have seen. He's even breathing harder than usual. He isn't in a good form today. Why is he still fighting? When I look closer, I notice a black mass tangled around his body, like chains weighing him down. Every time it's over, the evil spirits will consume me soon. If you lose a sense of reason, who knows what you will do to the village? I'm ready to take care of you before anything happens. You only came to take advantage of my state. Without me around, you're able to steal souls freely from this village. I'm just here to make sure there will still be souls left to take. That brings me back to the battle between Zeikun and Chain. It ended badly on both sides, all because of a misunderstanding. If I manage to get a hold of Kaichi's weapon, I follow the flow of the battle with my eyes, waiting patiently. When the right moment comes, I clench my hands and go off from my hiding place. While Kaichi is busy holding Zeikun off, I reach for his scythe. Unknowingly, his weapon started moving on its own. Being on the path, I take full blow of its attack. All the air is knocked out of my lungs and my body gets thrown inside. It feels like I had been hit by a car. Later, a pair of arms embraced my torso. I gazed up at Zeikun. The first time I have seen his devastated expression. Everything is hazy and numb. I do not understand the situation until I look down. I got fucking slashed. Oh. That's even worse. There is no blood or ripped skin, just a ghostly looking area. I feel no pain at all. Zeikun is saying something to me, but I cannot hear it. I open my mouth, but no words cross my lips. My attempts to speak are futile. Slowly, my eyelids start to close. My gaze fixed on Zeikun. I notice the aura around him is growing darker. Spirits around him, as if he's drawing them in. Shortly after, I pass out. Should I continue? Or should I leave as a cliffhanger? I'm gonna leave this as a cliffhanger. Because I mean, we will find out what happens to me. Then let's start next stream. Let me save. Main menu. Let me go to chatting screen. Cliffhanger! Do this. Hold on. I wanted to. Oh my god, you guys. Cliffhanger. Ooh. Wait. Oh! No! What am I doing? Oh! I need a stretch. I'm gonna end it here. Been 2 hours. Almost 2.5 hours. I need a drink more water. My throat's killing me. Maybe I'll make more tea. But let's see. I was gonna go start putting some seeds into pots for our garden. That's my plans after the stream. Yeah, even though it's still like cold outside, it's still snowy outside for me where I'm at right now, but it's better if I start seeding, putting them in dirt now and having them sprout, so I can transfer them into the ground when it's warmer. And then I gotta do more clip editing. I might post something fun on Twitter, but I don't know. I gotta like organize my work a little better so I can be more efficient in putting out content that's not streaming. But yeah, we will find out what happens to me. Next start next stream. But I hope everyone has a good weekend. I'll see you guys Sunday for sure. Sunday, there's gonna be another Gartic stream. More Gartic phone. This time, I'll make sure to try to be a little bit more funnier. I'm not funny at all. I'm not funny. But I will try. I will definitely try to be more funnier than last time. It was a warm-up. Last time was a warm-up. I'm telling you guys. But yeah, but since I'm streaming Sunday, I'm taking it the Tuesday off. So I'll see you guys Sunday. I hope you have a good weekend, everyone. Go drink some water, go eat some food, stretch, get some blood flowing. But I hope you have a good weekend. Bye, everyone. No way. Oops.
I find it very suspicious how you
Sorry.
keep saying
Wrong.
that.
Wrong screen.